Dirty Harry and Virgin Sally by Paul Braverman, based on a true story. It's Easter Sunday, 1987. Lights up on a wildlife preserve in San Diego, California, which houses the last 22 California condors on Earth.
Hi, Sally. It's time.
Hi, Harry.
So are you ready?
Could be.
Here comes Dirty Harry. You seeing this? This is the widest my wings have ever been. You inspire me because you are the hottest female in the world.
There are only 22 of us. Not much competition.
Well, someone has to be the hottest here, and it's you. Here's something special. Well, what do you say? Just bow your head and we will be mated for life. Yes! Yes! It is goal time! Let's see that cloaca. I have 6 years of seed to deposit in there. My cloaca is good to go. I am ready.
Ooh.
Where are you going? Let's fertilize that egg.
Harry, I'm sorry, but no.
What do you mean? That's why we're here. Why do you think the humans gathered us up? We have a species to save. Sally, what are we, pandas? Let's go, we're condors. You are embarrassing me in front of the humans.
Harry, listen to me. My egg is already fertilized. Can you sense that?
Yes. Yes, I can, but you bowed your head.
I did, and I meant it.
Someone fertilized your egg. You're spoken for. It's Mitch, isn't it? Where is he?
It's not Mitch.
Is it his wingspan? If he told you he got to 10 feet, he's lying. I can tell you that. Besides, wingspan isn't everything. I know my way around a cloaca. Can Mitch say the same?
No, Harry, you've got this wrong.
No, I don't. You just wing-shamed me in front of the humans. I'm mortified.
Please, Harry, just listen. Mitch did not fertilize my egg.
Oh, then who was it then? You already have a mate. You never should.
I don't have a mate. I'm a virgin.
it's true. So how do you explain your egg being fertilized and still being a virgin?
There's only one possible explanation, Harry. My egg was fertilized by God.
God.
Yes, you know, the great creator with infinite wingspan.
God in the heavens, that God.
Yes, who in his wisdom created all condors in his image, and then gifted us with these human servants who provide our food and our shelter, and like really good food. Not just the desiccated roadkill, we're talking fresh, carrion with all the viscera. Only the grace and benevolence of the great creator with infinite wingspan could find a way to fertilize my egg without joining cloacas.
The great condor with infinite wingspan did this.
He knows our species is at risk. The need to procreate is urgent.
Well, we could have done it the more traditional way. That would have been more satisfying on my end.
Harry, what better way to start the next generation than with the child of God?
It's not enough that I have to compete with Mitch, who likely had a wing augmentation. Now I have to compete with an immortal being with infinite wingspan.
It's not a competition, it's a blessing.
I get it. You know, maybe I'll go to the other side of the reserve. See Juanita. They just brought her in from Baja. They say she was the last of her kind out there.
She's not in season yet. Not for another year or so.
Fine then. I'll poop on her legs until she's ready. No female can resist my poop baths.
I have no doubt that you could win her over, but please don't. I'm yours for life.
You're carrying God's egg. How does that make you mine? This entire situation is crazy.
I see it all now, Harry. I believe I was selected at birth. How else to explain my surviving while my entire condo died? We lost our habitat. Most of them died off, but against all odds, here I am, scooped up by the human servants sent by the great creator and delivered to this sanctuary, kept safe by his grace.
And you think the great creator chose you to incubate, is that?
Us, Harry, us! It takes 2 condors to incubate. I need you. The god egg needs you. Our species needs you.
And what about this cloaca full I'm lugging around? What am I supposed to do? Does God expect me to just walk around with the blue cloaca and wait until his egg is hatched and reared?
Our egg, Harry. God has entrusted the both of us. You were chosen, not Mitch. You. Please help me save our species. Look at what has become of us, down to the last 22, and many of those too old or sick to reproduce, or too young. Even you, Harry, and yes, Mitch, you are both just now coming of age. Until now, there has been no one for me.
That must have been lonely.
Yes, I've been all alone. How about you? I mean, before they brought you here.
I was with my parents, but they flew off and never came back.
I'm sorry.
Dad used to tell me stories. Grand stories of the old times. The buffalo carcass blowouts were glorious. The entire extended family would fly in. Dad said that back then our kind used to patrol the skies without fear.
We had no enemies. For 40,000 years, the skies belonged to us. Some humans called us thunderbirds and said the flapping of our wings could bring the thunder. Now look at us.
I agree. It's our job to repopulate.
We're going to hatch the god egg and teach it how to be a condor. Our child will lead us back to greatness. And maybe once again the skies will belong to the Thunderbirds.
Sally, this whole creator, infinite wingspan, I mean, I don't even know if I believe in him. And now, the fertilized egg, honestly, it's a stretch.
Well, you can see that I'm a virgin, and you can smell that my egg is fertilized.
There are some species that reproduce without a mate. It's called parthenogenesis.
Some species. Name one.
Certain sharks.
The exception that proves the rule.
There's others, like there's whiptail lizards, salamanders, Komodo dragons, crayfish, starfish, race runners, aphids, geckos, flatworms.
None of those creatures are birds.
I'm just saying it happens. You're here without anyone to make it. Maybe somehow.
We're birds, Harry. This doesn't happen to us. Ever. You think that my having somehow fertilized my own egg is more believable than the idea that the great creator blessed me with his touch?
Frankly, yes.
That doesn't matter, Harry. God chose you to help hatch and raise the god egg. And after that, we'll still have another 40 years or so to join Cloaca.
I look forward to that. And we can look on the bright side. If you're right, then it's a miraculous virgin birth, and the humans, they will be awestruck, and maybe they'll bring us some of that special carrion on that day.
And if you're right about this so-called
parthenogenesis, it would mean that the egg has two sets of your genetic code, and as special as your genes are, two sets of the exact same code. If you're a condor, is probably not good. Most likely, whatever hatches, if it hatches at all, would be a grotesque distortion of a condor dying a painful and merciful death within minutes, and then later, the rest of the condors would eat it.
Oh, Harry, that's horrible!
Yes. And we will mourn. But then nature would again present us with an opportunity. It is time to join cloacas.
You'll get your chance sooner or later. For now, how about just wrapping those perfectly shaped wings around me and give my legs a nice poop bath?
Here comes Dirty Harry.
I love you, Dirty Harry.
I love you, Virgin Sally.
The Moon Landing by Kristen, Ritter.
This is Neil Armstrong. For Columbia, Apollo 11, it is 13:26 lunar time, and the team is absolutely.
Hey, buddy. Are you doing okay? Are you having some big feelings?
It's not fair.
Oh, I know.
Everyone gets to go on the moon except me.
I know. That must be very frustrating for you.
It is frustrating.
But we talked about this, remember? Back on Earth.
I know we talked about it.
Someone has to stay on the spacecraft.
I think it should be you. I want to go on the moon.
We all have a special role to play. Remember what your special role is?
I'm the pilot.
Of what?
The stupid command, stupid mod vehicle that has to stay in stupid orbit the whole stupid time.
How about we get you a snack?
I don't want a snack.
Oh, Buzz, can you help me deal with this, please?
I would prefer to stay out of it.
Okay, well, I prefer if you'd help me deal with this.
I would rather not.
As your mission commander, I order you to help me deal with this.
Fine. Did you offer him a snack?
I don't want a snack.
He doesn't want a snack.
Mikey, you have a super important job, which is to be here when we come back from the moon. Can you do that for us?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Maybe I'll be here and maybe I won't.
Michael, you are absolutely forbidden from abandoning us on the moon.
See how you like getting left behind.
Okay. I think we all need to take a little time out. Neil, can I speak to you, please? In private?
What's up?
What if we just let him come onto the moon? Like for a little while.
What?
Just for a bit.
What?
Just real quick.
Who would pilot the command module?
You could. You could stay here. You're cross-trained.
No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
It's very important that I get to the moon first.
Why?
Because I made up a thing to say. When I get to the moon, and I want to say it, I practiced it a lot.
You want to tell it to me?
Oh no, I want it to be a surprise.
I don't think it should be a surprise.
Well, it's really good.
The entire world is going to be watching. You have to take this seriously.
Fine, I will say my thing in a normal voice, in my voice.
Wait, were you not going to say it in your voice?
I thought maybe I'd do a silly voice, but now I think maybe I'll just do my voice. Yeah, I'll just do my voice.
What if we let Michael go on the moon and say your thing?
No, that's not fair.
It seems to mean a lot to
Well, it
him.
means a lot to me, and anyways, why don't you stay here and pilot the command module if you care so much about letting him go on the moon?
I can't pilot the command module. I have important flag stuff. I have to hold the flag.
I think Michael could hold the flag. If anything, I have main flag stuff, and you have secondary flag stuff.
We have equally critical flag stuff.
I get to put the flag on the moon, and you just stabilize the flag.
It's the same thing. We're both holding the flag.
Michael, do you want to stabilize the flag?
All right.
No, I'm stabilizing the flag! Oh man, I want to stabilize the flag! Don't let it fall over!
That's not fair. I hate you. 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 I hate you.
Can you check, please?
Yeah, I hate it. Mission control, when are we supposed to be on the moon?
No mission control, just a step.
Excuse me? Did you just ask when you're supposed to be on the moon?
No. No. We know when we're supposed to be on the moon. We will call you back. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Michael, I'm sorry, but you are not gonna go on the moon.
Why not?
Because
why? Because why?
Because it's my legacy, okay? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine! Sorry. I shouldn't have. Yeah, what I meant to say. I am humbled to represent humanity.
Are you humbled?
Well, I think I was. At some point, I think I was. But now I just feel important.
I will stay here.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome!
Wait, really?
Yes.
You think this is a good idea?
What do you mean, do I think this is a good idea? It's your idea.
I don't always have good ideas.
Where is my spacesuit? Gonna put on my new spacesuit. Gonna be a famous moon boy. Oh yeah.
Can you please stop singing for a second? Neil, think about this. What are you going to tell Mission Control?
Mission Control, we are sending Michael to the Eagle instead of me.
What?
Michael is going to land the Eagle, and I am going to stay here.
We heard you say astronaut Michael Collins is going to pilot the Eagle and you're going to remain aboard the command module.
Yes, that's correct.
Does he have a cool thing to say?
What?
Did he think of a cool thing to say though when he gets there? Don't make us look cool.
I don't know. Can you think of a cool thing to say that you'll deliver in your regular voice and not a silly voice?
That's a lot of pressure.
Okay. Mission Control, we will call you back.
Can I just have your thing?
No!
Can Buzz say a thing instead?
No, my job is stabilizing the flag.
Oh, so I would also have to do the main flag.
Vertical flag stuff!
What if I drop the flag?
That would be bad.
And I have to think of a cool thing that everyone thinks is cool.
Yes.
Oh. And you would stay here
Yes.
and pilot the command module,
Yes.
which is actually really difficult to do.
I'm sure.
And important. It's maybe the most important part.
It is?
Because without the command module, we don't get to go home.
That's true.
So maybe I should do that job. Because it's my special job.
It is your special job.
Maybe I should stay here and just look at the moon up close, which is also cool.
Do you want to stay here?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so, to be clear, everyone is going to do the special jobs they were originally trained for.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're sure?
Yes. But Neil,
Yes?
will you tell me the cool thing you're going to say? When you're the first person on the moon, just between us?
He wants it to be a surprise.
Oh. Interesting. A lot more mention of viscera than I expected.
There should be no mention of viscera.
I think a sprinkling of viscera is fine.
Look. Just say it is.
Oh no, that's actually good. You should be like a bear.
Them's the Breaks, a play in 5 cameos and a voicemail by Tom Moran.
happy retirement, Maud. I'm here because your dear sons, Jason and Leonard, asked me to film this message for a very special present for you. Your sons tell me that Them's the Breaks used to be your favorite show. Well then, you certainly recognize me. My name's Chris Morgan. I played bratty cousin Myra. You remember the episode I snuck a raccoon into Ellie's backpack? Of course you do. It was a classic. Well worth the rabies shots. A little inside Hollywood for your big day, Maud. In real life, Jessica Ashgrove, Ellie, the star of the show, she was the real brat. She would tear the poor hairdressers a new one if they messed up her tees. One time, she threw a bowling trophy at the director because he suggested her character wasn't being pouty enough, which is ironic, right? I'm pretty sure she's the reason we got canceled. Sad days, really. End of an era. Very special time for me, but Maud, enough with the hot goss. It sounds like you've had a great life. 2 kids, 3 beautiful grandchildren, a miniature schnauzer named Hercules. I love it. And a long career as an elementary school lunch lady. I'll tell you this, Cousin Myra sure did love school lunches, especially since she'd always steal Ellie's cookies, right? I mean, not actually in the show, but it was for sure something that little rascal would have done if she'd had the airtime. So, thank you for your lifetime of service, Maud. And remember, them's the breaks! Happy anniversary, Mel and Katie. Wow, 20 years. My name's Chris Morgan, and according to your brother Kenneth, you both remember me from Space Quest episode 78, the Medusa scenario. Actually, it might be a little hard to recognize me. It was 30 years ago, and I was dressed in full metataxin makeup. Plus, I was obliterated by a laser rifle 8 minutes in. I really thought Bulgor, the metataxin slumlord, would have had a great recurring character too, but at least I got to hide mistakes by dying. But since then, I've gotten to do the whole Space Quest thing, go to conventions, meet ardent fans like yourselves. Charles says you had a Space Quest wedding. You dressed a flower girl like a Londorian slime beast. That is dedicated. Good for you both. It's a big, messy world, and it's easy to get derailed. Like, one day you're heroically defending Taxo 7 from Jean-Claude the Obtuse, and the next, you're out on your ass on the mean streets of Condor 7. I mean, am I right? But not you two lovebirds. You're in it for the long haul. I wish I shared your devotion to Quest, or really to anything. Okay. Embrace the infinite, as Science Officer Narok used to say. Never got a chance to meet him, but I hear he's a great guy. Huh. Anita, I am happy to wish you a muy feliz quinceañera on behalf of your madre and padre. I must admit, they are the first people who've asked for a cameo based on my telenovela work. But, I mean, that's great. Playing the evil Bolivian clone of Senora Velasquez on Dueña de Amor was a highlight of my career. It was a paycheck. I mean, Anita, I don't even speak Spanish. I had to learn everything phonetically. I felt like a idiota. Yeah, I learned that word. It says here you love to sing. That's great. What a wonderful talent. If that's your passion, keep at it. Nurture it for as long as you can. But also, like, maybe have a plan B? One that doesn't involve waiting tables at Applebee's and moving in with your parents at 40. All right, have a terrific day, sing your heart out, and cherish these times. They may never come around again. Vaya con Dios, friend. Martin, happy 75th birthday. Your son, Evan, and daughter, June, asked me to congratulate you because they tell me that you were a big fan of Them's the Breaks. And I played, of course, bratty cousin Myra 40 years ago for 4 episodes. And Martin, I'm sorry. I apologize because this is the best that your children could do. Do you know what this video cost them? $20. Yeah, 20. A decent burger, a third of a tank of gas, maybe. For a couple $100, you could get like someone from The Office or Baseball Hall of Famer, or like the bassist for the Goo Goo Dolls or something. For 50, there's this dog that legit plays the piano. He's like freaking adorable. I mean, your kids could have sprung for Jess Ashgrove, who honestly is the reason people watch Them's the Breaks in the first place. That girl had some problems, then, don't we all? We were just riding her coattails, cousin Myra included. Took me a lot of living to realize that. Anyway, it says here you spent 40 years as a science teacher. A teacher. Martin, you imparted knowledge. You made the world a better place. You're the one people should be paying to dispense pearls of wisdom. And I guess what I would ask is, where's the door to yesterday? How do you turn back time? Which I know you can't do, so maybe it's more of a philosophy question. And you know, that's my problem, that's not yours, so for what it's worth, sincerely, happy birthday, and I guess, them's the breaks.
Chris, it's Jessica Ashgrove. I've been trying to call you, but I guess you're screening, which is fine. Sounds like one-sided conversations are your go-to these days. Look, I heard from this woman, Maud, who is like besties with my great aunt's hairdresser or something, and she sent me a cameo message you did for her last month. Chris, WTF? Yes, it was a prima donna. Yes, it was a drama queen. You know what else I was? 14. And yeah, I probably had a lot to do with us getting canceled, but it takes more than one contentious starlet to bring down a hit sitcom, Chris. All of us had our missteps. And believe me, that messed up my life at least as much as yours, but do not implicate me in your 40-year spiral of self-pity. You don't think you're the only one wearing a scarlet letter that reads, has been? I mean, I guess that's a scarlet word, but whatever. I regrouped, dude, moved on, which is why today I run a successful business selling bespoke underarm deodorants and tiny umbrellas for cats. You know what, this is dumb. At least when you leave rambling messages, you get $20 for it. Just call me back, I know it's been a few years, okay, decades, since we've talked, but I've got something on the horizon. Everything old is new again, right? But first, I need to hear you promise that you've gotten your head out of your ass. Oh, and also, them's the breaks. Keep your damn hands off of my catchphrase.
Rachel, heartiest congratulations on your bat mitzvah. Today, you are a woman. And your parents, Eli and Miriam, are both very proud of you. They wanted to show you by sending a message from me, Chris Morgan, who plays Aunt Mira in the Netflix reboot of Them's the Breaks. You sound like a cool kid, Rachel. Math whiz, great at soccer, that's fantastic. Keep those, find what you love, and then find a way to do it. But you know what's more important? Be kind. Don't step on anyone on your way up the math ladder. Just don't be a Mandryk, Rachel, or is it a putz? Don't be a putz. You said Aunt Mira was your favorite character. You know, she's mine too, because she's been through it. Mira hasn't had an easy time, and sometimes she hasn't been the nicest person because of it. I mean, between you and me, that time that she put the raccoon in Ellie's backpack, that was not in the script, but she grew out of it, and she got another shot. Thanks to her cousin Ellie, who is now Myra's kid's live-in nanny, because that totally makes sense. We don't always get second chances, so get it right the first time around. You're off to a great start. And remember, go with the flow before the flow goes with you. Catchphrases are hard. Mazel tov, Rachel, and good night.